The time is here, and it is now time for race number 9 of Season 4 of EA Sports Supercross 2000. I did my last race at Daytona as Jimmy Mickael Pichon. Mickael Pichon, who had the 1995 and 96 125 East Coast champion. In fact, Mickael also had one of the most horrifying crashes at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, and that was also the same place where Ricky Carmichael got his first win. You might remember back in 1997. The year before that was, as I mentioned, was Pichon's horrible crash.
Along with David Bailey, and we're looking forward to a great race tonight. David, it's a wide open field.
Well, right there, those are all the best riders in the world. Only 3 going to the podium now.
I know I've played as Damon Huffman here. I've played as Jimmy Button.
All right, we're set at the gate.
This should be a great race.
Here it goes.
The 30-second board is up. The board is sideways now. It's a log jam in the first turn.
And right there, behind him, was the beneficiary of Pichon's crash, John Dowd. I think it was right about here where Pichon had his crash. I know it was around that section that I just went through. Pichon did come back to win the championship after John Dowd did not qualify for the main event at Indy back in 1996.
Pichon, our leader, coming around.
Looking smooth.
Larry Ward right behind me.
The battle for second is on. John Dowd versus number 7, Larry Ward.
Of course, Larry Ward has had some good results here too.
Ward drops into 3rd place.
But Jeremy McGrath is probably the most consistent rider in Atlanta. He had never finished out of the top 4.
Drops into 6th place. Mickael Pichon makes a move on Ward and takes 3rd place.
So I was saying Jeremy McGrath has never finished out of the top 4 in Atlanta before 2005. In 93, he was the 4th. He won in 94, 96.
Ward blows right past Mickael Pichon. 4 laps to go. Pichon leading the pack.
You can tell he's been working hard during the offseason.
So I was saying
Ward rockets past Mickael Pichon.
Another rider down. As I was saying, Jeremy McGrath finished 4th in 93 here
Moving up through the field.
in Atlanta. Then he won in 94, 4th in 95, he won in 96, 3rd in 97, then he won in 98, 99, and 2000.
Just happy to be able to race inside a dome where it's warm instead of outside where it's freezing.
That's true, Art, but there's a lot of interesting things about this track. The loop section is uneven and very tricky. You won't see anybody blitzing the top of these. They're going to have to find a rhythm. Most of the dirt here is holding up good.
In 2001, he was 2nd.
Mickael Pichon still out front.
In 2002, he was 3rd, and that was the first podium of that season for Jeremy McGrath after a really bad start to the season. A 13th, a 10th, and a 9th.
This Georgia red clay has been mixed with lime to absorb some of the moisture in an effort to eliminate the ruts.
Yeah, this soil offers so much traction that some of the riders have chosen a tire that will give them extra lifts.
But this is also the race you may remember
Is making his move.
back in 1999 that Ricky Carmichael had to go all the way to the last chance to make the main event.
David, the riders have very different attitudes about indoor and outdoor venues, don't they?
Supercross is a tight sprint race. It also favors the riders who aren't afraid to jump in. Some guys just need more time than others.
Of course, the Georgia Dome is known for some firsts here.
The leader, Mickael Pichon, logs another lap.
Too good a challenge for John Dowd.
The 96 winner. Now, Stan, the Georgia Dome does have its history of first-time winners. You all know about Ricky Carmichael. Of course,
David Bay,
1997.
considered legal.
Well, it is if you don't intentionally try to knock your opponent off the course. It's part of your natural line. It's cool.
Of course, you also might remember back in 1997, Damon Huffman won this race, and that was his first 250 Supercross win, but an injury sidelined him for the rest of the 97 season.
They plan their line through the rhythm section.
Most riders can just look at these sections and figure out the fastest timing through. There's usually a faster way that not everyone has the confidence to attempt. The idea is to jump through with as fast a timing as possible, avoiding the one jump that slows it down.
Oh, that is a spectacular move by Joe Dowd. That's what he's known for. Our leader, number 5, Mickael Pichon, completes another lap.
It looks solid.
Of course, Davey Millsaps has also won his first
back into 4th place.
Supercross win here. Bumped into Tortelli. Battle for first could be over, but
Tim Ferry and Doug Henry are fighting it out. Michael Rocco hits by Larry Ward, moving into 3rd place.
battle for first in the series could be over, but the battle for second in the series is also brewing.
Henry blasts by Ferry, moving up into 5th place.
That's the bubble.
The checkers are out for Mickael Pichon.
Just getting out of the way.
Mickael Pichon gets the transfer to the main, along with John Dowd, Mike LaRocco, and Ward.
We can only hope the main event will be as exciting as that heat.
One of the most exciting races always seems to come at the Georgia Dome. Tim Ferry ends up in 5th, so he's going to have to go to the LCQ. And Tim Ferry, who had actually made the main event at the last race at Daytona out of the heat race. So there's our 4 goers to 4 LCQ qualifiers: Ferry, Henry, Albertine, and Wyndham. And that sends Tortelli and Amig home. But of course, you might all remember that back in 1995, they had the helmet cam on Jeremy McGrath, and you all remember him colliding with Michael Craig over the finish line jump. And McGrath came back up to finish in 4th. Here's your results. So our 4 qualifiers are Mickael Pichon, Dowd, and LaRocco and Ward. And we'll see you all for the main event.